over the years, I've become a little more polite, and we start calling her the town bicycle because everybody's had a ride, right? And the unfortunate thing is that this girl sucks so much dick every time she's burping, you could swear you heard babies crying. Christ, eh? That's horrible, 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 horrible. And then we had another comedian, he was just up here, it's our MC actually, was saying that he was working in gay bars. And I used to work in a lesbian bar as a bartender, and I figured, you know, why not? We've always got that one thing in common. We all eat out at the same places. Napkins, please.
Are they right there?
All right, so we'll move on to some real jokes. Multi-billionaire runs an ad in the paper. He's 35 years of age. He's never had an orgasm in his life. So the ad runs, you know, I'm 35, multi-billionaire. Any woman who can give me an orgasm, I will gladly give half of my estate to, half of my fortune to. So he's got these women lined up outside his door just for weeks and months on end. To no avail. They just can't get it to work. So he gives his entire staff the day off. He gives his butler the day off. They all go away. He's sitting back in his big armchair, you know, I'm never going to have an orgasm. Then a doorbell rings. He goes, he opens the door, and here's this old woman with all these bent knuckles hanging onto a little stick she found, and all hooded over with ripped clothing and stuff. One good eye. She looks up at him and says, "Are you the young man who ran the ad in the paper?" He's like, "Yes." "You go sit down in that chair, take your britches down, son, I'll be right with you." Equal opportunity employer. Why not, eh? So he heads over to the chair, drops his drawer, sits down. She comes in, drops on her knees, and goes down on him. "Well, by the Lord, thunder and Jesus, that tongue's going just like the last little. It's all electric, and he can't believe this is happening." He gets this funny feeling in his balls. What the fuck is that? You know, and all of a sudden, just an explosion of semen. No, sorry, man gravy, it sounds tastier. Man gravy, absolutely everywhere. This poor guy sitting back in his chair, and he's weeping, and he said, "You can have anything." Dry ceiling. "Anything in the world that you want, son, just ask for it." Or, as you were the other way around, you know what she asked for?
Oh, no, don't spit, don't spit, don't spit.
A kiss. Oh, thank you very much. How am I doing up there? So I have 2 more minutes? So, everybody out here knows what teabagging is, right? Everybody? All right, that's great. I wish to have a clam slam.
What?
For those of you who don't know what a clam slam is when your wife or girlfriend positions herself perfectly over your mouth. Then slam, slam, slam! Right? You get to eat the good stuff, eh? Pussy, pussy, pussy. It is my favorite treat. Pussy, pussy, pussy. The stuff I like to eat. Are we okay with fun? Yeah, everybody's having a good time so far. Good. Glad to hear it. I'm very sorry about that. This old man's turn to grab his notes.
Sorry.
This summer, I'm 57 years of age, by the way. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate that. And this summer I went skydiving for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what an experience. And this is a true story, it's not a joke at all. Just want to share that with you so I can kill some time. Thank you. So this man walks into the washroom and he's standing there, he's urinating, he looks over the stall beside him. He notices that the guy there doesn't have any arms. He's like, what the? So the dude's standing there, then you have that awkward, urinal talk. "Hey buddy, how's it going?" The guy's like, "Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you?" He said, "Yeah, I'm good." He says, "Can you do a brother a favor? Do him a solid?" He goes, "Sure, what do you need?" He said, "You can see I have no arms, right?" He goes, "Yeah." He says, "Would you mind putting my back in my pants for me?" Now that's awkward enough, touching another man's pecker. Let's be honest about it. He looks down and this thing is all black and it's full of welts and it's oozing green mucus out the tip. And the guy's looking at this, he's thinking to himself, what the fuck is that? So the gentleman, of course, says, sure, no problem, because you can always wash his hands after, right? Or for having his finger. So he takes it and flips it back in, he zips up his pants, he goes, can I ask you a question, brother? He goes, yeah. He says, what the fuck's wrong with your penis? He says, I don't know, but I'm not touching it. I'm older than Jesus, but as a lot of you probably figured out, I'm an 80s kind of guy. Not that I was born in the 80s, but I was raised from my teenage years to my young adulthood years in my 80s. I think the 80s humor was the best. A lot of people today, I find, get really offended by it, you know? But it's okay, it's okay. I looked online, I checked everywhere. There are no, oh, he offended me police. So, a young Pakistan man's in court. I gotta go quick, my time's almost done here, folks. Young Pakistan man's in court and he's being brought up on rape charges. And so the judge, he doesn't understand what's going on, right? So the judge says, he says, son, let me put it to you the easy way. He said, what happened between you and the woman? He said, well, I go to the bar, I buy her a couple of beer, I have a couple of beer, we go back to my room, we fuck. He says, yes. He says, but son, did you have her consent? Oh, yes, your honor, all over my fingers, my hands, and my face. I'm thinking, is that my time? I'm done, am I? All right, rock and roll, folks. Thank you for having me.